joining us at the Duler Stadium. As you can see all around me, we have there we go. Finals is going to be up and running in just a short while from now. We are having the under 26 side tournament, and as you can see, the finals will be taking place in a very short while from now. Dempo Sport Club versus Dempo, the final match of, and we are going to be bringing it to you live from the Doordarshan network. Team of Sabir, we've got the whole team. Spectators are watching us as well, coming in to support the teams out here, and of course the winners will be declared one way or the other. We shall have a prize declared. So the under 20 tournament is going to kick off in a short while from now. We're going to be having lots and lots of entertainment besides the football that is coming to you. So stick around, do not go anywhere. We shall now go to the Combox with all the live action coming to you from Sachin.
Thank you very much, Alra. That was Alra Fernandez there, introducing the finals that's about to kick off. We are coming to you live from the Duler Stadium here in Mapusa, where the Goa Monsoon Football Premier League 2025, the finals of it is all set to get underway in a few moments from now. There you can see the lineup of the Dempo Sports Club: Deep Singh, Murphy Fernandez, Jodrick Abranch, Sweval Furtado, Vishal Chauhan, Nash Fernandez, Pradeep Kullu, Marcel Diaz, Tejas Kamath and Fabio Martins, and the coach is Jonas D'Souza. That's the Dempo Sports Club. It's an all Dempo Sports affair because we have the Dempo Sports Club, and along with them in the finals we have the Dempo Juniors as well. And before the football kicks off, well, cultural programs coming over. Well, for all those who just joined us, we are coming to you live from the Duler Stadium here in Mapusa, where the finals of the Goa Monsoon Football Premier League is all set to get underway. The finals is going to be played between Dempo Sports Club and the junior team from the Dempo Sports Club. There you can see on your screen, confirmation, Dempo Sports Club and Dempo Juniors, the finals of the Goa Monsoon Football Premier League 2025.
Yes, of course, we are coming to you live from Duler, and of course we have so much of exciting action to prevail. Dempo Sports Club versus Dempo Junior. As you can see, this is the lineup for the Dempo Sports Club. You've got Deep Singh as the goalkeeper, Murphy Fernandez, the captain of the team, along with Jodrick Abranches, Swevel Furtado, Vishal Chavan, Nash Fernandez, Pradeep Kalu, Marcela Diaz, Tejas Kamath, and Fabio Martins, who's going to be here. And let's go to the juniors, the Dempo Juniors. As you can see, if you're trying to figure out how there are two Dempo clubs playing well, it's the juniors versus the seniors, and the juniors are made up of Adriano Fernandez, Topan Minaj, Kaden Falero, Ashton Vaz, Sharmad Kurade, Vedant Gadikar, Fatih Maikar, Jonathan Silva, Cristiano Colasso, and Soham Navekar. The coach is Pradeep Chobrekar, and we're going to be having the kickoff in a short while from now. Coming to you live from the Duler Stadium in Mapusa. There is a steady wind blowing out here, of course, and we're going to be having the live coverage brought to you from the Combox. My name is Alroy, and along with me I have Sachin. We've been here for a while, getting ready to watch this game as the officials, along with all the players, are about to make their way onto the turf that is going to be played out here. Six-a-side, Dempo Sports Club versus the Dempo Juniors, who are going to be playing, and we have the action which is going to kick-start off in just a short while. The Goa Monsoon Football League has seen a lot of action. The road to the finals has been exciting and entertaining. Sachin, we're in for a fight, a tough fight, and as you can see, the top scorers of this tournament coming to you, both from one from Dempo Sports Club, that is Murphy Fernandez, the player to watch out for in this match. And the previous games which were just took place, for the third place, Mijoy Scores is tied with him for the top scorers. Will they change? Well, time will tell. Samuel Furtado from Dempo Sports is tied in second with Ruban Azevedo from Kansali in 3 goals apiece, as we have our players coming on to the pitch along with our referees Vivek Shetty and Sunil Nanodkar.
As there you can see both the teams lining up there. Dempo Sports Club versus Dempo Sports Club Junior. Both the teams have players that are under 18. That's the rule of the tournament. And players waving out. You can see the crowd that has gathered here. It's a dark and cloudy evening here at Duler Mapusa. And there you can see the two referees as well, Vivek Shetty and Sunil Nanodkar. And the officials are going to shake hands with the players.
Of course, here we have the lineups, and of course the dignitaries being announced and welcome.
Secretary of Goa Football Association. With him we have the other Goa Football Committee members. That's Johnny Pereira, Anthony Vaz, Melvin Nicosta, HOR of referees, and Babli Mandrekar. I request Mr. Edler De Cruz to kindly escort all our dignitaries to the ground. And also Mr. Palini Kumar and David to please. Requesting VPV Yukamurti to kindly receive the dignitaries.
Well, a few formalities being completed before the match starts. The players being introduced to the dignitaries who've gathered here in various capacities, including members of the Goa Football Association. Match officials for today, Vivek Shetty and Sunil Nanodkar. as the guests, the dignitaries for the evening, make their way to the center to meet the players and the officials.
Right, folks, the temperature is set. We have a nice cool breeze which is blowing across as well. It's going to be having 28 degrees with a 6 km/h wind which is blowing. Shouldn't affect the playing conditions too much. 6-a-side under 18 tournament which we're going to be having. Bringing it to you live, of course, from the Doordarshan network. There's lots of fanfare along with this tournament. The Goa Football Association making sure that this is a grassroots initiative to build budding footballers of the next generation. That is exactly what you want to do with grassroots footballs. Try to increase the playing talent pool so that selection for the bigger teams, when you finally have to go to represent your country, the tricolor, of course, is also present out here today. So when you have to go to represent the country, you need to have a large pool of players to pick from. And that journey begins right from these matches. So today we're going to be seeing a 6-a-side tournament between the Dempo Sports Club and the Dempo Juniors. It's going to be an exciting match. It's going to be a little different from what you normally associate. We're going to have a photograph with all our officials and the players.
Well, now I request all the dignitaries and the team players to be in a stand attention position as we play the national anthem. Requesting everyone to kindly stand wherever you are sitting at the moment for the national anthem.
पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जय गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Well, everyone, let's clap for our national anthem.
All right, folks, the national anthem there concluded. The formalities done. We're going to have kickoff in just a short while from now as the players warm up. The seniors taking on the juniors out here. Dempo Sports Club versus the Dempo Juniors. And it's going to be an exciting match as both teams have had a very, very strong road to the final where they've made sure that they booked their place convincingly with comfortable and secure wins to reach the finals.
Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen.
Right, this is the Doordarshan network. We're going to be coming to you live, of course, as both sets of players lining up, as we're going to have the commemorative kickoff.
We have the chief guest and the president of Goa Football Association, Dr. Fernandez.
Yes, Mr. Fernandez there says he wants another attempt at this, Sachin. That's competitive spirit, if there ever was.
Our founder, the visionary, BPV,
And then Mr. Murli there with a lovely attempt as well. Well done to them. And of course, with that, we will be having the official game starting off. Our referees for the game, Vivek and Sunil, getting both sets of captains along with the rest of the players warming up. We're going to have a little bit of a talk down, telling them to keep their calm, keep their cool, keep their nerves, and most of all, make sure that those tackles don't start flying too soon, too early.
Yes, of course. I mean, this game has to be played in the right spirit. We saw the match earlier for the third and fourth position, which ended in a penalty shootout. And in a few moments from now, the action will kick off in the finals of this Goa Monsoon Football Premier League. Well, it's been a rainy day here, but fortunately, the weather is perfect right now for a game of football.
Well, the lineup for Tempo Sports Club: Deep Singh, jersey number 1, Nash Fernandez, jersey number 4, Jedrick Ibrachi, jersey number 2, Murphy Fernandez, jersey number 8.
And there you can see the Tempo Sports Club team: Deep Singh, Murphy Fernandez, Jodrick Branches, Swevel Furtado, Vishal Chauhan, Nash Fernandez, Pradeep Kullu, Marcel Diaz, Tejas Kamath, and Flavio Martins. Mind you, it's 6-a-side, and the referee says play.
Jersey number 7.
Well, of course, as you see, the game's kicked off right now. And Dempo Sports Club, the seniors, playing with a two-man defense, two-man midfield, and a single solitary forward up front. That is Vishal Chavan playing as the lone striker up front. Whereas the juniors have gone in a slightly different direction. And we see the early action taking on.
Jersey number 3, Sharmat Kurari, jersey number 2, Topin Min,
Swevel Furtado there, the number 9.
Vedant Gareka, jersey number 7, Titan
Dempo
jersey number 6.
slowly, steadily building up. And a lovely ball there. Well controlled. Brought down.
Pati Mayeka, jersey number 8, Jonathan
And right now, it's all Dempo.
Saham Nameka,
The
jersey
juniors haven't had a touch of the ball as yet. And once more trying to float that ball in. And here we see the very first attempt for the juniors. And here we have a lovely through ball, but intercepted there at the back. No chance there. Defenders on their pitch. As I was saying, Dempo Sports Club going in with a 2-2-1 formation. They're playing with two defenders, two midfielders, and the single solitary striker up front. Whereas the juniors deciding to go with two defenders, and of course they're going with three midfielders with a false 9, so to say.
That's jersey number 9, Jonathan Silva.
I think this is Dempo's. They're the juniors and the pink and.
No, but what
These are juniors. Juniors, the pink and black, no?
No, these guys.
No, see the
Blue ones are juniors.
Are you sure?
Well, those of you who don't know, this match has been telecast live on Duler in Goa, and it's currently being live. So if you want to tell your
So still early days now.
who are sitting at home,
Both the teams
please do that.
finding their footing.
As we see the first shot on target, and that's a goal. Brilliant goal. Long shot. Lovely, lovely goal there being scored. No chance. Actually, there was a chance. The goalkeeper will have to hold his hand accountable there. That looks, as you see the replay out here once more, that he stole the ball.
That was an excellent pass there on the left flank.
Sports Club Juniors, the goal scorer, Topin Min, jersey jersey number 4.
Yes, the Dempo Juniors, that was jersey number 4, Topaz Mins there with a brilliant goal scored. Excellent, excellent goal from the midfielder as the Dempo Juniors lead by a solitary goal in the opening half. As our referee says that there's a foul there.
So the juniors in pink and the senior team, that's the Dempo Sports Club team in blue. So the juniors have drawn first blood with that goal, which
Yes.
came in the 3rd minute itself.
And they didn't see much of the ball at the opening exchanges, but what counts, Sachin, at the end is the score on the board. And the score on the board reads the juniors leading by a solitary goal scored by Topaz Mins from a long range shot, left-footed shot there, straight into the goal. I feel the goalkeeper definitely had a good chance to save it there. And now it's going to be keep the ball for a while, settle in. That's what their coach will be telling them. The first few minutes after the goals have been scored are absolutely crucial to hold on to your lead and consolidate. That's a foul being drawn there from the seniors. But the ball being moved very, very quickly. No wasting of time. Dempo Juniors moving on with the game. Can they get a through ball? Minaz once more. Oh, that was deflected dangerously wide. That was very, very close. Very, very close.
And that's going to result in a corner now. So they've already got the first goal on the board. And now, meanwhile, there's a substitution on the other side. The goalkeeper is being replaced. Adriano Fernandez is making way. But meanwhile, the action is on the other side of the pitch.
I think Topaz is one of the players to watch out for. He's been in the thick of the action. He's playing his role of the midfield general really, really well. Has been controlling the game from that left-hand side. And the seniors will have to do something about it. Of course, as you can see, the Dempo seniors, Murphy coming in deep to collect the ball. Have to look to find some of his teammates, look for assistance. And he finds that in Swivel Furtado. This is not looking good. The 8 and 9 playing so very deep in their own half. And Dempo seniors don't seem to have the answers right now. As they have a counter. Here we go. Once more ball being moved out wide, pushed back into the center. And a shot being blocked off. Swivel Fernandez once more trying. Swivels tries to beat his marker. Unfortunately, he has to just go back. And once again, the ball is cycled back to Nash Fernandez from one side to the other. They're going to make the juniors run. And right back to the keeper we go. Sachin, this game has a pattern developing already right at the start. It's going to be more controlled possession for the seniors, whereas the juniors looking to attack on the counter as and when they get the opportunity. Can they take a shot?
Yes, there was a good pass there, but this time straight to the goalkeeper. There was an opportunity there for the Dempo Sports Club team. The ball is still in their possession. Number 7 now, Jodrick Branches with a very, very audacious attempt there. Almost the half line. It would take a lot to beat the keeper from so far. They, of course, have subbed their keeper. We've got Cristiano Colasso, who's now in goal for the Dempo Juniors. As we see once again, Swivel coming in very, very deep to collect the ball. And they cycle it through Nash Fernandez once more. With Murphy trying to make a run. Nash trying to pick him up. No, this time he goes further down to Savio Martins. And good work there by the goalkeeper this time, Cristiano Colasso, who came in as a substitute in the first 5 minutes itself.
Beautiful crossfield pass there from one side to the other. Oh, that's right. They have the lead. All they need to do is hold the ball. Slowing down the pace of the game. That's exactly what they should be doing. Make Dempo the seniors. They'll have to push for the ball to get possession, which means,
that was a tricky one. That was a big mistake there by the defender. But
That
foul, says the referee. It was 1 against 2 at that stage.
Yeah, the question is there going to be a card being shown there? Was he the last defender? Was it possible that he could go on to score a goal? Referee says no card for now. But of course, we have Murphy Fernandez, who's going to step over or stand over this free kick. Not too far from goal. 35 yards out from goal. Will he look to take the shot? There's a 3-man wall. And there's another man in the goal along with the goalkeeper. I wouldn't say they're being ultra defensive, but it's something called as park the bus perhaps. There we go. And almost getting in through Murphy there. Well taken shot. But clinical save from keeper Cristiano Colasso. Immediately tries to cycle the ball upfield. But the Dempo defense, the Dempo senior defense, up to the mark.
We're almost at the halfway mark in the first half. Almost 10 minutes down. It's 1-0 in favor of Dempo Sports Club Junior. It's all Dempo Sports Club affair here. The junior versus the quote-unquote senior team, who call themselves just Dempo Sports Club. And meanwhile, the juniors are leading by 1-0. Dempo Sports Club will have to up the ante to draw level.
As you see, Maven once again, Topan in fact, controlling the ball so very well. One to watch out for the future. Seems to have lots of composure under pressure, as we see the juniors once again wriggling out of the press there, very comfortably moving the ball across. There's no pressure being exerted right now from the Dempo seniors. They're realizing that the more they press, the more the juniors are just moving the ball around. Can they make it count? Here we have a shot being taken. And the ball's still in play.
There was a chance there, but
as Caden Falero tries to pass the ball in. Unfortunately, couldn't pick out a teammate. Once again, game builds up from the back with Nash, Fernandez trying a long through pass there and not succeeding. There's going to be frustrations as the opening 10 minutes of the game, the Dempo coach would be a little disappointed. Jonas D'Souza would be a little disappointed with his players. Final execution has been missing. There's been a lot of possession, but the final execution has been missing, as we see Nash with the ball again. Once more, trying to control things from deep. And we're going to see, once again, slow build-up play. They still have time. The one good thing with an early goal is that you do have time to settle in and then try. As we see whoever Fernandez making a run, unfortunately unable to pick out a teammate. As the action goes from side to side, Vedant, the lone striker there, trying his level best. Fortunately, ball being moved around very, very easily by the Dempo defenders. That's a little bit of skill there from the goalkeeper. Maybe you don't want to see that from the last man. More pressure being applied on him. But he stays cool and calm under pressure. Well played, Dempo.
well, you would expect the opposition, the one that's trailing, to do this. In fact, the one that's leading to do this. But the team that's trailing, they're just passing the ball around to the teammates. We are in the 13th minute now. And here's an opportunity once again for the junior team.
As Vedant very expertly controls the ball there. And that was an ambitious pass from Caden Falero, trying to get the ball to the run being made by Topaz there, but wasn't enough. As we have Dempo once again, slow build up from the back. That's been the pattern of play. As the ball moves out to Pradeep, who's come in. He's a substitute. He didn't start the game. Can they take a shot now? Here they go. They need to attack, make the goalkeeper work, and that's a brilliant goal there. Brilliant shot from Murphy Fernandez from Dempo, leveling the score. Now we got ourselves a game on hand.
Well, you could see the confidence in the Dempo Sports Club team. Even though they were trailing 1-0, they knew, you could sense that confidence that they can make a comeback, and they did that in style in the 14th minute. There you can see the replay. Getting past the defender there. And then that right footer straight into that goal.
Yes, Murphy Fernandez there with a brilliant shot, and that's why I said you need to make the goalkeeper work. So you do all the work, all the passing in front of goal. You have to make the possession count. And now, with a little more momentum on their side, here we have swiveling his way past two defenders, not able to get past the third. As we have our goal scorer once again lining up a shot, and he smashes that. Great save from the keeper. Brilliant save there from young Cristiano Colasso, the keeper, who's come in for the juniors as they gives away only a corner kick. That was surely going into the target. There we go. Brilliant save.
So now you can see that the Dempo Sports Club team getting into the groove. We saw a couple of attacking shots from them, one of which was converted into a goal.
That was the very first shot on target that Dempo had, and they scored from it. And seems to have rattled the juniors a little bit. Once again, Dempo now playing with a little more direct intent. As you can see, dribbling win. And there we go. That's a sublime goal from Soham, from Vishal Chavan. Sublime finish from Vishal, as you see. Once again, that was all courtesy of Murphy Fernandez pulling three players with him, and that led Vishal Chavan to go clear on goal. And as you can see, he takes a shot, beating the keeper, no chance there. Now they lead 2-1. This is an incredible comeback from the Dempo seniors.
Yes, that left footer went straight into the goal from Vishal Chauhan, number 5, jersey number 5, who's been substituted after scoring that goal. It's 2-1. We are approaching half time.
And I wonder how much time the ref is going to allow for this half to proceed. 4 minutes of regulation time to go in this first half. The 6-a-side under-18 tournament, the Goa Monsoon Football Premier League, coming to you from the Duler Stadium, of course, as we see the Dempo seniors taking on the juniors. We've had a wonderful tournament, and we've seen a great turnout from the locals out here. As the action resumes, the Dempo juniors now have a lot of work to do. Now it's on the onus is on them to make sure that they can equalize. They looked very comfortable in the early 10 minutes of the game. As we see an incredible run, can he find the pass before it's too late? He goes for glory, and of course that does not help. Perhaps he would have been better passing out to his compatriot Murphy there. Swivel there, trying to go for goal. Brilliant run. No finished product.
But good work also there by Cristiano Colasso, the goalkeeper, diving to his left, which now results in a corner.
Which is defended by the first man from the juniors team out there. As once again we see Dempo's seniors building up play from the back. They did not panic too much after the goal was scored. They kept their composure. They made sure that there was no other goals leaking, and then went on in a blitzkrieg attack, scoring 2 quick goals. Here we see one of the goal scorers, Murphy, in the center of things. He scored a goal and provided an assist. As we see the ball being brought forward by Tejas, only to have an interception there. Once again, the Dempo juniors now trying to build up play from the back. As we see Maikar with the ball at his feet. We have Topan Mins there, trying to make something happen. Vedant Gadekar has to drop deep now. Early in the match, he was playing much more further towards goal. But now that the goal has been scored for Dempo, doesn't have to do. He has to do a lot more work. And here we see the juniors doing what the seniors did at the start of this match, keeping possession of the ball. Maybe you don't want to concede before halftime once more. Perhaps the coach telling them, that is Vivek Shetty, the coach of the Dempo juniors, just telling them, maybe take it a little easy. Don't want to concede another goal as we are seeing the match approaching the end of the first half. Just less than a minute and a half to go of regulation time as the rain comes down at the Duler Stadium. It's going to get exciting. The ball is going to skid off the turf now. Can they make full use of that? That shot going wide there by Vedant.
Just a minute left of regulation time, as the rain is also coming down here at the Duler Stadium in Mapusa, where the finals of the Goa Monsoon Football Premier League is being played between Dempo Sports Club and Dempo Sports Club Juniors. The juniors drew first blood by scoring the first goal within the first 5 minutes, but then the Dempo Sports Club team did very well, not just to draw equal, but also score another goal. And now they are in the lead 2-1 in the dying moments of this first half. 96% humidity, 45% chance of rain. I must say the chance of rain now is
100%, Sachin.
100%
We've got
right
100% chance of rain as the rain comes down in buckets, as they say. But football will go on, and this is of course the Monsoon League, so we were wanting for, and there we see a brilliant header. Oh, he was trying for goal there. He's got a goal and his assist to his name. Trying to add a second goal there was Murphy Fernandez.
Well, it's coming down quite heavily now, the rain. And that's the halftime whistle. Well, I hope the referees are wearing watches that are waterproof, because it's really coming down heavily now. And that's confirmation. Bishal Chauhan and Murphy Fernandez in the 13th and 14th minute respectively. And Topaz Mins, who scored the first goal for Dempo Sports Club Junior, and that was in the 3rd minute. But after that, they've been playing catching up. And there you can see the players walking off as the rain is belting down here at the Duler football ground here in Mapusa. And it's in a way come down at a good time, because it is half time. There's going to be a 10-minute break. And shortly we are going to be joining Savio.
Right, folks, the rain is coming down nice and hard.
Hey, Naren.
Perfect setting, and of course we're going to be having a few chats and conversations with people. We're going to have Savio Norona in conversation with one of the tournament organizers, and of course we'll see, as you can see on your screen, the Dempo Sports Club seniors leading with goals from Vishal and Murphy. And you have the first goal, which was scored in the 3rd minute, courtesy of Topa and Minaj. And we'll have the halftime talk by the team coaches going hard, telling their players, convincing their players to get the best out of them.
There you can see 2-1, the score of the Goa Monsoon Football Premier League. That's the road to the final for the Dempo Sports Club. 8-0, they hammered FC 2FS. 7-1. But we are just getting ready to join Savio.
All right, we are at the halftime of the finals of the Monsoon Football League here at the iconic Duler Stadium, which has seen so many great matches in the past few decades of Goan and Indian football. And right now I have the man who has been behind this Monsoon Football League that has come to Goa, and it's really a Monsoon Football League finals with rains overhead and the football, a fantastic affair being dished out by Dempo Sports Club and Dempo Juniors. But right now it's Yuka Murthy with me, the man behind this tournament. So how have the last 100 hours treated you? Surely your smile says it all.
the DA Premier League and coverage for this. We are associated with the Goa Football Association, one of the India's biggest association, having 1.5 and more than 6. Goa Monsoon Football Premier League in Goa, in a great. We selected 16 clubs. The 16 clubs having a great prestigious lineup, having a 50 years, 40 years of history, and all the big clubs are came to here to play. And we started with the 16 knockout games, and now today we are into the final.
Yeah, and just one more question is, you brought in some art and culture and music along with football. That was a lovely way of showcasing the game and showcasing the culture as well. Where did you get that idea from?
Yeah, great. Actually, the Goa Football Monsoon Football Premier League is a combination of culture and sports. And we are taking initiative that every goal we scored here, we are planting 100 trees, and we are planning 10,000 trees to be planted in Goa with the help of Vasudeva Kudumbakam Social Welfare Trust. And we are taking the campaign of say no to drugs also. In every player has taken an oath. More than 160 players have taken an oath of say no to drugs was there. And we are having a painters painted more than 50 paints. That's a resembling of the Goan culture, flow, tourism, and beauty of beaches and nature of Goa. So we take the football as ambassadors. All football players are ambassadors for the environment changes and say no to drugs and for the culture, and we want to build a new nation. So next generation is preparing with the football, and we are treating the football players as ambassadors to the complete organization. As every football player is his ambassador to say no to drugs and plant trees and have a good culture, and we following the Goan cultures also.
So, as we heard Yuka Murthy there, so say no to drugs, but say yes to football. That's the message from the Monsoon Football League here in Goa. I'm taking you back to the commentary box with the second half already underway, the finals between Dempo Sports Club and Dempo Juniors.
Yes, folks, there we have it. Sabin Orona there in a conversation. As we see the action kicking off in the second half, there was a very, very short break there as Dempo Sports Club leading by 2-1 to the juniors. As we've seen the first game of the finals kicking off in grand style. The second half is up and running as we see the game going and progressing. This time the teams have changed sides, and of course the juniors now kicking from right to left, and the Dempo seniors kicking from left to right. As we have live action coming to you from the DD network. Dempo Sports Club leading by 2-1 against the juniors. As we see the juniors now moving the ball from one side to the other. And here we see the Dempo seniors with ball possession. And that was a misplaced pass, to say the least. The Dempo seniors playing in blue and dark blue with light blue stripes, whereas the Dempo juniors playing in purple and pink with black shorts. As we see Dempo making another foray into the box of the juniors. Can they convert it? They have position 3-on-3. Can they take the shot? That was Murphy Fernandez once more taking the shot.
Goa Monsoon Football Premier League 2025 is brought to you by Goa Monsoon Football Premier League 2025 in association with Goa Football Association. The title sponsors for this entire tournament is Borecha.
Well, this is the third minute. It's really belting down here at the Duler Sports Club. Duler football ground to be more precise. And it's the Dempo Sports Club junior team that has to play catch up. They are trailing by 1 goal. They drew first blood in the 3rd minute itself. But then after that, they conceded a goal in the 13th minute. And soon after that in the 14th minute as well. And as a result, the score stands 2-1.
Yes, as you heard Sachin there, in the 3rd minute that we had the first goal which was scored by the juniors. And then in the 13th and 14th minute, as we see the ball being one brilliant take. Oh, so very close, so very close. Pradeep there almost did all the hard work, but the ball is still in play. Dempo being relentless. Oh, maybe they're going to regret missing that chance. Oh, number Vishal there right in the front. Did all the hard work. Beat his man. Just missing the mark by a little bit. As the juniors bring the ball ahead.
And there you can see the rain belting down here.
Oh,
And
the
referee
juniors
says play on.
Yes, it did hit his hand, but of course, very unfortunate way to get hit on the hand, as we have the one and only Savio Norona joining us out here in the com box. His football knowledge is par excellence, and we're going to have the one and only Savio Norona joining us out here in the com box.
Elroy has made me look more important than the players. But having said that, a wonderful atmosphere here at the Monsoon Football League, and the atmosphere is literally monsoonish. And as I say that, Dempo Sports Club trying to make inroads into Dempo juniors who are trailing after scoring that goal in the first half. Right now it's 2 to Dempo juniors and 2 to Dempo Sports Club and 1 to Dempo juniors. And that's one of their moves once again. Let's see what comes out of this. Their player, jersey number 7, Vedant Gadekar, trying to make it on his own. But the score remains at 2-1 in favor of Dempo Sports Club.
Yes, we've got a Savio in the com box, and we've got a Savio who's playing the match as well. The number 10 for Dempos. We have Savio Martins who's on the field. He's playing on the right-hand side. There the ball goes to Savio. They're trying to find him with long passes. But of course, all the work needs to be done by the juniors now. As we have Topaz once again, the goal scorer for the Dempo juniors, trying to build up play from the back. Here we see Ashton Vaz moving the ball, spreading it out wide. Once more going out to Ashton Vaz. Slow build up play. This is how it should be. Do not have to rush into it. And when you see an opportunity, you got to take the shot. There was a little bit of a controversial call there in the middle, as some of the juniors were asking for a penalty, but the referee said nothing doing, as we see a substitution once more for the Dempo juniors, as you have Cristiano Colasso, who's back on the field as the goalkeeper for the juniors, as we have a free kick being taken.
Yeah, so Topan means, let's see what he means here. Jersey number 4 for Dempo juniors, taking this kick, but crashing into the Dempo Sports Club two-man fence. Goes for the throw-in. So 6-a-side football here at the Duler grounds. Dempo Sports Club versus Dempo juniors in the finals. Topan Mins with the ball. Going past one defender, looking to smash it into the goal. And his colleague Vedant Gadekar shoots one, but the Dempo Sports Club goalkeeper Deep Singh digs deep.
Yes, well saved by Deep Singh there, as Dempo now bring the ball. Ooh, that's a lovely through ball. Can he keep it in play? No, Murphy cannot. Our goal scorer and assist provider for this match, Murphy there. He's been playing for a while, as once again the juniors build up play from the back with Caden Falero trying to move the ball up front. As we see Vedant and Caden once again interacting with each other, looking for the pass there. Oh, but the weather and the water making it a little difficult. A little bit of a slip there from Topan Mins. He would have been probably going in for the ball, but of course, there's still time. It's just the early minutes of the second half. Just 8 minutes played. This is a 20-minute half. Savio, looks like it's going to be an exciting finish.
Yes, it's really an exciting match, going to be an exciting finish. And I must say, Elroy and Sachin, I don't know whether you realize, it's Dempo Sports Club versus Dempo Juniors, but they're all, in effect, juniors. They're all studying either in 12th standard or 11th or first year. You know, they're all, at least these two teams are virtually brothers in the game because they train at the same academy, Dempo Sports Club Academy in Old Goa. And they've done a good job for themselves because reaching the finals and making the House of Dempos very proud today. Both teams featuring in the finals. But right now it's Dempo Sports Club once again trying to build a move right from deep inside their territory.
Yes, you have Swivel Fernandez once again trying to get play moving. Now Swivel of course has been listed as a midfielder, but he's playing quite deep in his own half. That's because the juniors are making it a little more difficult to make any kind of progress up front. And as Savio very rightly pointed out, we've got both the Dempo teams taking part in the finals. Also very important to note that these type of tournaments, like, you know, the Goa Monsoon Football Premier League, the aim is to increase the talent pool of players that you have for national selections so that you can represent India. As we see Dempo trying once again, they're playing a dangerous game, the juniors, and they pay a price for it. Brilliant goal there scored once more by the one and only Pradeep Kulu. Brilliant goal. Beat his man. It was a 3-on-2. They were going for it, Savio. Unfortunately, it wasn't to be. This is the risk you run when you expose yourself or you leave yourself short at the back.
Yes, the Dempo Juniors defense was actually caught napping, and that takes the scoreline to 3-1 in favor of Dempo Sports Club. They are doing a very good job for themselves here in the finals at Duler grounds in Mapusa. This is a ground that has seen so many great matches in the past, but this is a bit different, six-a-side football, and what we are seeing is really exciting. The crowd here is enjoying the Sunday football, and there you can see the replay of that goal by Dempo Sports Club. He fools the defender, gives it to his colleague, and who smashes into the goal, increasing their scoreline by another goal.
Yes, Murphy there once again providing an assist. It's his second assist of the game. He scored a goal and provided 2 assists. He has to be the player of this match. He has been involved in all 3 goals. Murphy Fernandez, the number 8 for Dempo Sports Club. That's a long-range shot, and he spills it over the line. Oh my God! There we're going to have play, which is stop for a bit because they're going to just check on the keeper. That was a costly spill. Almost led to a goal there.
A brilliant save by the goalkeeper, and the referee had to go and attend to him and check whether he was okay. He is okay, and Dempo Sports Club resume the proceedings here. Moving up.
As you can see in the replay there, the keeper making a hash of things as Dempo move the ball forward once more. Ball not going out of play there. Murphy keeping it in. The tall, lanky legs of Murphy there. Look at him go through 1, 2 players. There, past the third. Can he pass it? Yes, he can. He provides another assist. He is dominating this game. Definitely deserves to be the player of the match. What a brilliant run as we see the replay there. Past one player, going past the second. And
one player who we have seen through the match, he's here, there, and everywhere, assisting as well as scoring goals. It's none other than Murphy of Dempo Sports Club.
Yes,
and there you see the scoreline, 4-1 in favor of Dempo Sports Club.
Vishal Chavan there scoring the goal provided by Murphy. 3 assists in the game, and the score is 4-1 with Murphy having scored 1 goal as well. Vishal Chavan, our latest goal scorer on the score sheet.
And Vishal got that ball after Murphy got past 3 players from Dempo Juniors. That was a fantastic move. And Sachin Chate has been enjoying the proceedings as well.
Yes, indeed. The Dempo Sports Club team has put on a fantastic show here. And the Dempo Sports Club junior team is called juniors for a reason. That's what the seniors team is showing. And we've seen some top-notch play here, especially from Murphy, from Vishal as well. And now here's a chance for the junior team, but they couldn't quite finish it the way they intended to. And now once again, the Dempo Sports Club team is looking very dangerous. And they've been scoring goals in a heap. They scored 2 goals in the 13th and 14th minute. And they scored another 2 goals in the 30th as well as the 32nd minute. Now we just have around 6.5 minutes of play left of regulation time. It's 4-1. Can they increase the lead here? The Dempo Sports Club team. The intentions are very clear.
Yes, clear intentions. They want to go for more. And the Dempo juniors leaving themselves short at the back because they want to try and make a game of this. Can Minas find his forward, the run that was being made? Nope, he decides to hold on to the ball. Passes it on to Sharmat Kurde, who's not been much in this game. As once again you see the juniors not able to make anything out of that move. And just as Sachin and Savio mentioned that the seniors showing them how it's done, they fell to an early goal in the 3rd minute, but they kept their cool, they kept their calm and composure, and they have not just fought back, but they have rode to victory, I would say. It looks like it's going to be a victory for the Dempo Sports Club, unless, of course, the juniors can mount a fight back. 3 goals looks like a lot, but crazier things have happened in the game of football. Can't say that it is over. Little less than 6 minutes to go. Can they score 3 goals in 6 minutes? It looks like it's a bit of a big task. Dempos seem to have the ball well under the control as we see Murphy once again bringing the ball so easily with such languid pace, making short work of the defenders.
So for all those who've just joined us in this broadcast on Doordarshan Goa, this is the final of the Goa Monsoon Football Premier League being played here at the Duler Football Stadium in Mapusa. It's Dempo Sports Club versus Dempo Juniors. Just to clarify, there is no age difference in the players. They are all from 11th, 12th, first year at best. They are all under 18, whether it's the Dempo Sports Club team or whether it's the Dempo Sports Club junior team. It's perhaps just the difference in the skill as we're seeing so far. It's 4-1, although it is the junior team that drew first blood and scored the first goal in the 3rd minute itself. But after that, well, it's been a bumpy road for them. And it's been a smooth sailing for the Dempo Sports Club team. And they're leading 4-1 at this stage with a little over 4 minutes to go.
There was Vedant there trying something very, very ambitious. But lots of vision to see that pass. He tried to execute it. Only thing that was missing was a little bit of a touch, the final touch there. As we see another weaving run being made by Swivel Fernandez as he looks to pick out a player. Has he done so? Yes, he has, but at the end, unable to finish that. The Dempo Juniors not giving up though. They're still fighting. They're still fighting. This is good spirit being shown. We have Jonathan Silva, the number 9, who's on. As they come in, bringing the ball further in. Topaz once again looking to find number 9. Oh, that's a brilliant save there. That was deflected out from Nash Fernandez there. The strong, sturdy defender making sure. Oh, that was the keeper that saved it, in fact. Sorry. Deep Singh there deserves credit. Conceding only a corner, not a goal. And keeping the score down to 4-1. They do not want to reduce their deficit. As you see, Vedant trying once more. Now they're taking more shots on target. Once again, the keeper being called into action. Deep Singh there with another save, as you see on the replay. Stunning save. As the Dempo Juniors are playing for a lot of pride now. 6-1 is the score. We have Savio Martins with a brilliant shot once again through the legs of the keeper. This is the second goal scored in a matter of a few minutes through the legs of the keeper. 6-1. Savio Martins, the number 10 player of Dempo, with a goal being scored. And now, Sachin, this is just a matter of finishing off formalities.
Yes, these are the dying moments of the finals. About 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds of regulation time. 6-1 in favor of Dempo Sports Club. Playing against Dempo Sports Club Junior. And terrific performance there. And they'll be the deserving champions in the next few seconds. The juniors started off well by scoring that goal in the 3rd minute itself and looked like there might be an upset, but that was not to be. Dempo Sports Club scored the first goal in the 13th minute. And the referee
Quickly scored in the 14th minute after that.
Yes, indeed. And the referee is likely to blow the whistle any moment now. We've had a couple of stoppages there, so maybe he might give. That's it. That's the last and final whistle. And Dempo Sports Club have handsomely won the finals of the Goa Monsoon Football Premier League. Dempo Sports Club 6-1. That's a confirmation on your screen.
As you have Vishal Chavan, Pradeep Kulu, Vishal Chavan in the 14th, and Murphy Fernandez, along with our star for the day. I would definitely say if the commentators had to give an award for the best player today, it would have to go to Murphy Fernandez. He provided 4 assists and scored a goal as well. That was excellent play from one of the star players of the Dempo Club. Remember, this is an under-18 tournament which is being played in a 6-a-side format at the Goa Football Monsoon Premier League, being organized by the Goa Football Association. And as you can see, the final score, along with the brass band, to provide a little bit of moral support for our team's brilliant game there by the Dempo seniors. The Dempo Sports Club, brilliant game, 6-1, showing the juniors just how it's done. And of course, both sets of players warmly embracing each other because they all train at the same ground in Old Goa. They all train under the same aegis of the Dempo Sports Club. One of the oldest houses, as you can see some of the replays of the goals. This was one of the final goals which was scored. 5-1 at this point it was, with Savio Martins getting the ball once again from Murphy Fernandez. From Murphy Fernandez. And as you can see, a brilliant goal, nutmegging the keeper. No chance whatsoever, as the players have a lap of honor for all the supporters that have come out, and there have been a few supporters who have shown up. They've all been sitting in the shade as the monsoon, the torrential rainfall has been coming down so very hard. And in spite of all of that, we've had an excellent game of football. And of course, we're going to be having a few bites with some of the players and of course with some of the organizing members as well of the Goa Monsoon Football League. This was an exciting tournament and of course brought to you live from the DD network. We have seen an exciting game of football, of 40 minutes of football, as we're going to be having our team on the field, Bambino, in a conversation. The conversation would have to be with Murphy, who is the star performer for the Dempo Club. He has been absolutely essential for them, and we would like to have a conversation with him. He's played a fabulous part in this match. 4 assists and a goal for Murphy Fernandez, the star player of this finals. As we'll have a conversation with the captains, with the managers as well. Congratulations to Dempo Sports Club on a brilliant, not just final, but a brilliant tournament. They've been demolishing teams left, right, and center. As we're going to be having the players in a small conversation with, now we're going to be having Bambino Dias, who's going to be in conversation with, I think, Murphy. He's got one of the star players, and of course, the team will be in, will want to be in the video. And of course, we should get all of them in. They've played really well this entire tournament. Let's see what Bambi has to say. Yes, folks, we are going to be talking to Bambino in a short while from now as the players are getting ready to have a conversation. Murphy, the star player, Murphy Fernandez, making sure that his team went on to win. We now have Bambino getting ready to have a conversation with the players.
Well, fortunately, the weather is clear. It was raining buckets in the second half. But right now, well, it's just drizzling. Nothing like what we saw earlier. It's over to Bambino now.
All right, we are here with the winning team. Make some noise, everybody in the stands. We have the captain of Dempo Sports Club. Congratulations, Murphy, for your wonderful victory here. Your boys played well throughout the tournament. You started off winning 8-0 in the first match, and then there were lots of goals. Take us through this tournament, the first ever Monsoon Premier League here.
The boys played really well. First of all, I like to thank our coaching staff who helped us to train hard and who are a major part in this tournament. Thank you, and appreciation to the boys who played very well till the last game. Thank you.
Going into this match, you were playing against your same club, Dempo Juniors. What was going to your mind? What did your coach tell you all? पहिले एक गोल गया आणि मागे गोल मारित राव कित मॅच कित म्हणले
Coach said, please, you don't go rough.
All right, so there you are, and the victorious team here. All right, guys, from you guys, I think who's the highest scorer? Melroy, right? Sorry? Kaun 5 goal male Raji? No. Sorry, in this team, of course, the top scorer. Who's the top scorer in the tournament? I think Murphy, right? Murphy himself, yes. I think you've scored 5 goals, and he is the topmost scorer in the tournament. Any of you guys, how did you enjoy playing the Goa Monsoon Premier League, the first ever one here?
Goa Monsoon gave us a great opportunity to show our talents, and it was great to play with such teams, very good teams, and each match was very tough, and especially the final, because we were playing with the team, so we didn't have much pressure, but winning is must, so we prepared well.
All right, so there you are, the victorious Dempo Sports Club team winning the first ever Goa Monsoon Football Premier League here. There's lots of footballing action that's going to be happening here. And of course, taking you back to the commentary box with Sachin Chatte and Elroy Fernandez.
Yes, that was Bambi there in conversation with the winning team, the Dempo Sports Club there, as we see a couple more replays. This was, of course, he was in conversation with Murphy. And look at the play. Brilliant play from the captain of Dempo. Took up all the responsibility to make sure that his team went on to win the game. As we have the prize distribution. As we have Mr. Kaitan Fernandez, who's the chief guest for today, who's going to be joining us out here as we're getting ready for the prize distribution. We're going to be seeing the Dempo Sports Club, the victorious team.
Shri Palani Kumar, Managing Director of Lakshmi Group of Companies. Mr. David,
and let's take a look at the replays of how those 6 goals were scored. Excellent show there by the Dempo Sports Club team, and they are deserving winners. And the dignitaries are making way to the center for the presentation ceremony. This Goa Monsoon Football Premier League has been going on since 16th July and has come to an end today. on a Sunday evening
Shri Karthik,
as the rain is picking up once again.
Director of Green International, Shri Bhupati Raj, Managing Director and CEO of IAS Auto Experts, Shri Arunat Salam, Finance Director of IAS Auto Experts, requesting all the GFA Executive Committee members to kindly
There you can see on your screen the dignitaries there taking some shelter
have
under the umbrellas because it's raining quite heavily now. The players don't mind. They're quite used to playing in the rain and enjoying the rain.
Gentlemen, I would like to request our chief guest of the evening, Dr. Caetano Jose Fernandez, to address the gathering.
Dr. Kaitan, the chief guest
On behalf of Goa Football
of
Association,
Goa Football Association,
on behalf of my entire both the vice president, South and North, and entire my executive team, I congratulate Mr. Murthy to having this Goa Monsoon festival. And this is a good initiative by him. And I thank my all participation club. Without club, it is not possible to have this type of a tournament. Many sponsors can come, but without dedication and supporting the club, this is not possible. I thank all participation club of our all GPL clubs who has participated for this monsoon festival. I thank Mr. Murthy because this is something different he has got in Goa. This has never happened. I have never had that monsoon festival, and that also support to the nature. They have planted every match, every goal, hundreds trees. That is very important is for Goa, and it was required. Second initiative is taken. This is all about 120 points. Say no to drugs. This is also very important for our own youth. Because nowadays, in colleges, everywhere that you may know the news, what is happening. But in sports, any sports, I'm not talking about only football, but football give you more strength, more energy to play. But this narcotic and all, it should be stopped entirely in Goa. And this, my supporting staff, especially I want to thank Mr. Adler Cruz, General Secretary, he's good, and Jonathan, they have put a lot of effort to this tournament. And special thank to our Duler ground manager, Mr. Lobo. He has given tremendously support to this organizing tournament. And all my referee and all people who has come and supported this league. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your lovely words and kind words. Now I request the founder and president of the Goa Monsoon Football Premier League 2025, Mr. VPV, to say a few words.
गेम घेतली
Now the Goa football is going for the international level. We are making some huge initiative to take forward this standard plus to train coach and going well. So happy playing and happy football. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. VPV Yugavurti. I just want to thank each and everyone. I have a few people to thank. First and foremost, I'd like to thank our chief guest of the evening, Dr. Caetano Jose Fernandez, for making time and being present over here. So also to the entire committee of Goa Football Association. I also like to thank all the participating teams who has taken part in this tournament. Also a big thanks going out to the sponsors of the Goa Monsoon Football Premier League. All those who have sponsored in a big way. Thank you so much. I'd like to thank the broadcasting partners, Duler, for broadcasting the entire match live. And last but not least, I'd like to thank Country Gardens Events and Entertainment for entertaining everyone during this tournament. A big thank you and a God bless. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's move on to the prize distribution. The fourth place, a cash prize of rupees 10,000, goes to none other than Sporting Club de Goa. Can I have the captain of Sporting Club de Goa to come up and receive the cash prize and medals? Anyone from Sporting Club de Goa? Next, we have the third place, the cash prize of rupees 25,000. Fourth place will be given away by Melvin DeCosta, the GFA committee members. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. And Mr. Rudramani. Requesting Mr. Rudramani to kindly step forward. The third place goes to none other than Guardian Angel Sports Club. They receive a trophy and a cash prize of rupees 25,000. I request Uday Lingunkar and Babli Mandrekar along with Subhash and Sanjay to give away the cash prize and trophy. And medals. Can we have Guardian Sports Club? The runners-up of the grand finale goes to none other than Dempo Juniors. They receive a cash prize of rupees 50,000 plus trophy and medals for everyone. Requesting the entire team to come forward. Requesting Palini Kumar of Lakshmi Group of Companies, Mr. Jonathan of Goa Football Association to kindly do the honors. Can we have the managers and the coaches as well of Dempo Juniors? Requesting everyone to come. Guardian Angels. Can we have Guardian Angels team? Dempo Juniors, can you wait for a while? Requesting the team managers, the coach of Guardian Angels Sports Club to kindly come and receive your medals. Well, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for all the players of Guardian Angels. Captain, please take the check. of rupees 25,000. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I request, alright, we'll get a picture with Guardian Angel Sports Club for the third place. Well, thank you, Guardian Sports Club. Now I call the runners-up. Dempo Sports Club Juniors to come and receive your prize, cash prize of rupees 50,000 plus trophy and medals. Requesting Palini Kumar of Lakshmi Group of Companies and Mr. Jonathan of Goa Football Association plus David to give away the medals and the prizes. Well, come on. We need the team managers of Dempo Sports Club, coach. Dempo Sports Club Juniors, eh? Well, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Dempo Juniors. Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. They deserve it. And now, I request the champions of Goa Monsoon Football Premier League 2025, Dempo Sports Club, to come ahead and receive a cash prize of rupees 1 lakh plus winner's trophy and medals. Requesting our chief guest, Dr. Kaitan Duler Fernandez, and the co-founder and president of Goa Monsoon Football Premier League 2025, Shri VPV Yukamoti, to hand over the trophy and the medals. Congratulations to Dempo Sports Club for winning the title for 2025. I request everyone not to leave their places because we have some entertainment for y'all while the delegates and team here with the managers and coaches take a photograph. Can we have the dancers? Well, ladies and gentlemen, as Dempo Sports Club players are receiving their medals from the hands of Mr. Edler de Cruz, the General Secretary of Goa Football Association, I request everyone to put your hands together for these players. Come on, they deserve a good round of applause. Can we have a group picture over here with the team, the winning team, with the delegates? Come on, come on. Can we have the coaches, managers of Dempo Sports Club, the physio team, all right, let's say keys. Thank you so much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for entertainment, we have Country Cousins team. We're going to do a dance, and then the folk dance and a song, and then we wind up for the evening.
Folks, there we have once more, where we see lots of action taking place out here. The juniors and the seniors of Dempos,
Team managers and coach, get the trophy, get the trophy.
where we've seen
Come on, fast.
lots of rain along with lots of football happening out here in Duler, as we have the prize distribution which is still going on. Final set of photographs being clicked between both sets of finalists, Dempo Sports Club and the Dempo Juniors. 6-1 was the final scoreline as it finished. The Dempo Juniors starting off the scoring in the 3rd minute. And then, of course, it was one-way traffic as the seniors steamrolled the juniors.
Thank you so much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Country Cousins Events and Entertainment
As we have
team
our final,
to entertain you.
we have our final bits and bites from all of us out here at the Doordarshan Network. We're going to be having a conversation with the president of the Goa Football Association, who's also the chief guest of this tournament. And we'll have to see what he has to say, the message that he has to give right at the Goa Football Monsoon Premier League. We're going to be in conversation with Bambino Dice, who is going to be in conversation with the organizers of the tournament, and of course our chief guest for today as well is going to be talking to both of them. Let's see what Bambi has to say now.
All right, it's the culmination of a fantastic 5 days of football frenzy right here at the Duler football ground. We've seen 16 teams from all over Goa take part in the first ever Goa Monsoon Football Premier League, and what a success it has been. The teams under 20 who are showing such a great potential for the future, and I'm sure this is just a stepping stone, something that's going to start off a huge wave when it comes to football of a different kind. This six-a-side 20 minutes format has invoked such a wonderful response, not only from teams but also from spectators who have all enjoyed. And kudos goes out to, of course, the organizers, the Goa Football Association. And here I am joined with the president of the Goa Football Association, Mr. Dr. Caetano, who has toiled tremendously hard, I'm sure, along with his entire team. Congratulations to you, and tell us about this first ever initiative of the Goa Monsoon Football League.
First of all, I thank Mr. Murthy. He approached our secretariat. He met our general secretary. He met our dynamic vice president, Jonathan D'Souza, and they have planned this tournament. And when it came to me, I say it's a great idea to have in the monsoon that we was not doing anything. Nowadays, everywhere is inter-village is going on, but our GPL clubs, they was not having something to play and show the discipline for youth under 20. As our visionary plan, we always say Goa Football Federation has decided like under 13, under 14, under 17, under 20, under 21 leagues, and that both girls and boys. So same way this approach also from Murthy side has come, and we said we have put in our exco, and all executive member also agreed, and this is today you get a result. It is a great success. Coming a person from Tamil Nadu and showcasing here and passion of a football. And when I met him personally, he told me I want to put plants in Goa. As I work in the environment field, when he approached me and he said, every goal, 100 trees we going to plant. I said, this is an amazing idea. This is entire country will be loved for this monsoon festival. And with this beginning, another state also will go ahead and do this.
Yes, it's been a terrific tournament, I must say. Close to, I think, 90 odd goals that have been scored in this tournament. So, Mr. Murthy, I'm sure you have lots of trees to plant to go ahead.
Yeah, thank you. So, God blessed with the association of GFA. The GFA having a strong roots in Goa. In every village, in every tahsil and every block, there is a player registered with GFA. This is one of the India's biggest organization. Comparing with BCCI, I proudly say GFA is much better and much strongest organization in India. And the visionary people like our Caetano and Duler and all the executive members, they are only seeing only one simple thing. We want to develop the grassroots level footballers in Goa. The only organization having such kind of vision, developing so many things with the Goan people. So we started the things with the GFA. It should be an epic thing in upcoming years. This year we started with 16 clubs. Next year we are going with 32 clubs. Third year 64 clubs. Next year you book this date. We are meeting the same place with 32 games and more news channels, and I proudly say Goa DD is our primary channel partner, and we are going to showcase this entire football showcase in the entire world. Next year, more than 8 clubs from international, from France, Italy, Latin American, they are agreed to come. It was already in the live. So many European Union people are now watching this live through DD. And special thanks to DD. So, we are planning big with GFA. GFA guiding in a big way. We are strongly believing GFA can do wonders. And with the GFL, Goa Monsoon Football Premier League will continue up to 15 years at least. So, we are thinking big. We are planning big with a great organization. I love this football in Goa. The monsoon is a better place. Now, the Goa is a paradise. Now we are playing in the paradise. Rain and football. It was a wonderful combination, and people love. All the news agencies, reporters are giving a great support, and a special thanks to Mr. Lobo, the stadium manager, and the ground staffs who supported in an enormous way. I once again thank this great association of GFA heartfully. Thank you.
Yes, a big round of applause to our spectators as well who have come out here in large numbers, to those who have made this tournament a success. We wish you guys all the very best. And Mr. Murthy, you still want to say something?
Yeah, actually, I miss to say a great word. I wish to say my partner, Mr. Country Cousin is our partner. He came as a small associate. Now he's become our backbone. Please come, sir. Please come. He's become the backbone. What you are seeing here, it was happened fully done by Mr. Simon Nilsson. He's the man behind the screen. He's the backbone of our system. Now we are making a great time partnership with country cousins. We are promoting country cousin in all the countries. Now I heartfully say it was happened through Mr. Country Cousin. Thanks for country cousin for all the event management. They done a great things. Thank you so much.
Yes, there you are, of course, the founder and the man behind the first ever Goa Football Premier League. We wish you guys all the very best. In fact, I would say hopefully it rains more often so that we can have more tournaments even during the year as well. So we are taking you back to the commentary box with Sachin Chatte and Elroy Fernandez here. Thank you so much for joining us on this on the field. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Chat and conversation with the organizers of the tournament. It is now time for all of us to wrap things up out here at the Duler Stadium. Thank you so much to our entire team that's been covering the event. Sachin Chatte, Bambino Dias, Savin Norona, to all our team at Doordarshan who have made sure that the entire production has been brought to you. And we will say thank you so much to everyone who's watching the live coverage from the DD network in Goa. And we have a little bit of entertainment which is going to be coming to you very soon from the Duler Live Stadium. We're going to be having a little bit of entertainment coming to you live from the country cousins who have organized something for all of you.
Hello. Sangpa audio to?
Well, right, folks, we've got Bambino Dias who is in conversation once more with a few of the organizing team, and we bring it to you live. Here we go.
All right, of course, a tournament of this caliber, of this magnitude needs a lot of help and support, along with Dr. Yuga Murthy, who has lots of friends in various aspects. Here I am joined by the Managing Director of Lakshmi Mills from Coimbatore, who has been the principal sponsor for the jerseys. Tell me, how nice was it to be part of the first ever Goa Football Premier League?
Actually, we are thrilled and we are delighted to be part of this great Monsoon Premier League. And you know, we both of from Lakshmi Impacts Group of Companies Coimbatore, we traveled all the way from Coimbatore. You know, we first of all congratulate all the teams because for the past 5 days they have been performing in the monsoon. You know, we know very well how difficult it is running in monsoon and playing for Budfall. It is amazing. It was amazing. And we were thrilled to see the final match, and we have come all the way from Coimbatore. And in this world of cricket mania, you know, cricket yuga, and Mr. Yugamurthy has made a lot of efforts to showcase this football event, more importantly this monsoon event, to the world, or more importantly to the Indian country. And it is so amazing. Thank you very much. And thank you, sir, for giving an opportunity to be a part of this wonderful team. And we from Coimbatore appreciate all the winners, runners, all the participants of the team. Yeah, great future. Thank you.
And what about you? How did you enjoy the finals here?
Yeah, I'm proud to be here because it happens because of Mr. Yugamurthy sir, because we are very thankful to all the Goa Football Association and the other sponsors of this tournament. Next year also we will expect the same and in a bigger way. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes, that's of course our principal jersey sponsor here, who has been part and parcel of the first ever Goa Monsoon Football Premier League, and I'm sure it's going to be just the beginning of wonderful times to come. Taking you back to our commentary box, and before that, Yuga Murthy also has to invite another of his dear friend, and who has he's the principal partner of Green Leaves, and he's here to. How was it being part of this tournament?
It is a great moment and also exciting for me because of Mr. Yugamurthy. Has put up all the efforts, and I've seen the results over here today. And the concept of is behind is greenery and also the drugs. These two concepts are very good for the next generation. And also, this is very, very much exciting. I came from Karnataka to inspire the teams, and also I enjoyed much in the 5 days. Thank you very much, Mr. Yogamurthy. And also, I wish him to continue the national level and also international level. For that, I will be always support for him in international level also. Thank you very much. And this opportunity, it is my exciting, and it will be in my life frame. It will be in my life frame. He is a friend of 25 years old. We are together. Our journey is very long next years. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes, and of course, there you see Mr. Yugamurthy, who has not only brought together people from the world of sport, he has brought, should we say, his friends who are part of the mills, who are part of, we also had a lovely art exhibition by various painters from all across. Apart from that, this initiative of growing trees for goals scored, and more importantly, to make sure that football is taken to the next level. And the dream of Mr. Murthy is to see that not one, not two, but at least 100 of Goan and Indian players are, showcased at the international levels here. So with that, of course, we take you back to the commentary box, and it's going to be goodbye from all of us here. I think I've got a little note from there. Of course, we are taking you back to our studios, and from all of us here, the entire team of Doordarshan Panaji, it's a big thank you to all our viewers online as well as on DD Panaji, which is on our local networks as well. Till we meet again, this is Bambino saying goodbye and take good care.